Hello and welcome to Newsroom. I'm your host Chris with the CHRILLCAST, and today we have an important topic to discuss. Make sure you guys vote in the poll coming out tomorrow. Well, it's already out actually right now as I'm recording this video. So go ahead and vote. We got some stuff to talk about. Some stuff that is really troublesome. Let's move on to this thing. Halo Infinite's second season won't ship with online campaign co-op when it launches on May 3rd, 343 Industries announced. It's set to launch later during Season 2, with no word on an exact release date. Joseph Staten, the head of creative on Halo Infinite, says 343 is aiming to deliver campaign network co-op later in Season 2. Let's say that again. Campaign network co-op later in Season 2. But won't be bundling it at launch. It's unclear whether split screen and online campaign co-op will release simultaneously, though, as Staten only mentions network co-op as slated for release during Season 2. Network co-op, huh? It's going to take more time to land a high-quality, full-featured, 4-player network co-op experience in the massive, wide-open world of Halo Infinite, Staten explains in the post. We're also committed to a great 2-player split-screen co-op experience on all Xbox consoles from the original Xbox One through the Xbox Series X. The non-linear wide-open sections of the campaign present some big challenges for split-screen that have taken us more time to solve. Staten also provides an update on Forge, which is still on track for a Season 3 release. A small group of players is currently testing out the level editor, Staten says, with public flights planned for later this year. At launch, Season 2 will bring new arena and big team battle maps called Catalyst and Breaker, respectively. In addition to the much anticipated return of King of the Hill, Season 2 will also introduce 2 new game modes, Land Grab and Last Spartan Standing, which 343 describes as a free-for-all elimination mode. Sounds like Battle Royale light to me. Halo Infinite officially launched last December without Forge and Campaign Co-op, 2 promises they had made prior to this release. 343 Industries initially timed campaign co-op for a Season 2 release, but its launch was pushed back further after the developers decided to extend Season 1 until May. Listen, I like Halo. I still like Halo. This probably isn't my favorite, probably not even in the top 3, but it is a good game. Now, I say that begrudgingly because when Halo 5 had its massive issues on launch and even into later on into the life of Halo 5, 343 promised that campaign co-op would return for Halo Infinite. And then right around the time they were going to release it, they said, no, never mind. We're going to have to release that later. And because of this beautiful steelbook, I decided to actually buy it early, thinking, well, at least I'll get this cool steelbook in the meantime while I wait for co-op. Is it a big deal? I mean, for me, I love the idea of couch co-op. I love playing with my friends in the same room, having that experience together. That makes a big difference for me. And because they promised it, I had high expectations that they would follow through with this particular item. I understand there are technological challenges. It sounds to me like Halo Infinite probably needed another year before it released. Not to mention, we don't have any way to have playable aliens, let alone elites or brutes or anything, right? We don't have grunts, we don't have the Covenant, we don't have anything. All we get to do is play as Spartans in multiplayer against each other. And we don't have any co-op, network, or split screen at all. This is not what 343 had promised. And although what is here feels pretty good, there's a reason why I don't keep coming back to this game like I do with the previous Halo games. And I'm not even talking about, Halo 3. I do still go back to that one quite a bit. That's probably one of my top 5 games of all time, Halo 3 games. It's just, I still love playing Halo 3. Even Halo 4 has some some redeeming qualities when it comes to the story arc, when it comes to gameplay, but it's just a lot less fun playing against, you know, the non-alien races. They're just not fun to fight against compared to the alien races from Reach 1, 2, 3, and then 4 and 5 was a detour away from fighting aliens, fighting, you know, the other species, if you can even call them that. And then this game brings you back to the brutes, back to the factions of aliens we enjoy fighting. But I enjoy fighting these aliens with my friends, and I miss that. And that's probably the main reason why I just don't find myself playing this game very much. And I'm a little let down, I'm not going to lie. We had a promise that this wouldn't happen, and here we are, and now we're looking at almost 6 months after the release. We're finally getting the one of the few things we were promised that we wanted, which is campaign co-op. And they're saying network, not even couch co-op. Couch co-op was one of the reasons that made Halo special. It's one of the reasons that people wanted to play Halo at each other's houses when we were younger. And without that, it's not Halo to me anymore. So hopefully 343 can figure this thing out. I'm running out of patience in regards to promises and things not happening. And I would have been fine waiting another year for the launch of Halo Infinite. I know that from a business standpoint, that's rough, but I would have been fine. But having this like halfway released game, I just feel like we're back into CD Projekt Red territory all over again, even though this game is definitely more complete and working much better than Cyberpunk 2077. I can't stop thinking back to that release and how that one wasn't complete and content complete. It's still, I mean, we're still not there with Cyberpunk, and we're still not there with this game. And when I say content complete, I mean the game has everything it was promised at launch, and it's just not the case. So I'm frustrated, I'm tired, and I'm kind of done with Halo for a little while. I'll still play these games by myself, but I just don't want to talk about it, considering where we're at with it. And hopefully they can turn this around for me, because I know Will still wants to talk Halo from time to time, and that's cool. And if he watches this video, we'll talk Halo, but I am just tired right now when it comes to the Halo franchise, and this game is not helping me get out of that. So that's where I'm at. Disappointing. But how do you guys feel? How does campaign co-op being delayed yet again make you feel about the Halo Infinite experience? The Master Chief Collection is still one of the greatest experiences on Xbox and PC, and I stand by that. And part of it's because it's got Halo 1, 2, 3, and Reach all on there, and then ODST all on one giant install. And on top of that, you get 4, and you get, you know, then you can get 5 on your Xbox, and I don't know if you want to play 5, but MCC is a great experience, and I can't argue against that, because you've still got couch co-op, and you've got all the game modes from, you know, years past. But I have a really hard time telling anybody to go pick up Halo Infinite at this point, and maybe we can get the magic back by sometime this summer. But anyways, what do you guys think? Comment down below. Where are you at with this? Are you guys in the same boat as me? Do you not care? Do you enjoy it? That's where I'm at. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Before I get off here, I'm going to show you guys the poll for today. It says, Switch Sports means more than you think. No votes yet. Will Xbox release the Xbox Series revision in 2022? What is happening with PlayStation Now? And that's kind of an interesting one, so if you guys vote for that one, it should be a fun video. Should Nintendo release the Game Boy Classic? I think they should. And the Wii U and 3DS eShop. Why aren't people angry? Well, make sure you guys vote. Let me know what you want to see tomorrow. See y'all on the next one. Bye, guys.